Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome to your September reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for this upcoming month. Get you some insight, get you some guidance, and overall see what the vibes are looking like for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on with you. What you need to know, look out for, or be aware of what's coming towards Capricorn. Show me clearly, Spirit. What do my Capricorns need to know or look out for? We have the Fox. Some of y'all have a commitment coming in or a person coming on in. Or you're going to have to make a commitment to something. Maybe it's yourself, but normally this card is about partnership. Some sort of collaboration for some of you. Could be in work because we have the beaver underneath at the bottom. But let's see. What's going on for Capricorn in September? What do my Capricorns need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Capricorn? You got the Panther. Ooh. What's going on for Capricorn? And the Gazelle. Oh. Okay. So I'm sensing that there's okay. Shark at the bottom. The shark did come out in Cancer's reading if you got any Cancerian placements or dealing with a Cancer. We also have the spider and the eagle. Ooh. Oh, you have a big change. A choice that creates change. It's powerful change. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. There's these fears that you have, or these triggers, or these worries, or these doubts. There's some negative thinking I'm seeing that's kind of going on either currently or kind of throughout September, where you're feeling pretty restless and you're feeling kind of on the edge of your seat. You're feeling a little nervous, or just like you're not feeling 100%. Maybe not feeling your best self at the moment. And so you have an opportunity for some sort of commitment, but I think it scares the crap out of you. And you know that this would, if you were to, honestly, regardless of however you decide to move, whether you accept, whether you decline, it's gonna create a ripple effect with the spider. Think about it. Anything that gets caught up in the spider's web, it creates a vibration. The spider feels it. The spider's going to react and is going to be like, all right, dinner served, So, regardless of whatever you end up deciding or choosing, it's going to create this shift and your future will be altered. All right, so it's life altering. This choice that you have, Stingray represents being at a crossroad between choices, lefts, aka the past, right, the future, the unknown, the uncertainty. I don't know why I said left is the past, right is the future. It doesn't fucking matter. But you'll have a choice, and whatever you end up choosing will completely change and alter your life, and you and the people that are in it and anyone else that's affected or part of this decision or part of this commitment. It's about a commitment. And so, maybe some of you're upset with someone who doesn't want to make a commitment to you. For some, maybe this is ultimatum vibes. With the Panther to the Fox, you're feeling kind of pissed off because you've made a commitment and maybe the feelings or the efforts are unrequited. You've been pulling your weight and you've been dedicated towards something, and maybe it's a time to reevaluate if this is something you want to continue. Maybe you're starting to have doubts about this commitment, Gazelle. Some of you have a new commitment coming in and you're having doubts about that, or you're having doubts about there's commitment issues. Let's just put a blanket statement regardless of how this fits for you. I'm reading this situation so far. It seems like there's some sort of commitment and then there's an issue. So commitment issues, sandwich it together. So how can we get to the bottom of this? Shark, there needs to be open, clear, and direct communication. Whoever's involved, however you're feeling, there needs to be effort put towards expressing and sharing your feelings. But that's scary, and even that itself is it's a hurdle for you to climb, or someone to climb over. It's something that is going to be kind of like a slow process. The spider really represents slow build over time. So that's something to keep in mind. It's really, this is the month of facing your fears. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Let's get into the tarot. Let's see what's going down. I'm going to use this deck, I think. All right. What is going on for Capricorn? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Capricorn in the month of September 2023? What do my Capricorns need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Some of you are just getting, like, if you're in a commitment or if you're in a relationship, you're getting frustrated with your partner, or there's, like, this energy of, like, not wanting to step on someone's toes or piss them off, or there's, like, fear of being left or fear of losing someone. That's for some. You don't want to make, like, a mistake or say something you're going to regret. There's a lot of, like, overthinking. All right, what's going on for Capricorn in September? Capricorn, okay, we got the Queen of Cups, so definitely deep feels, deep emotions are involved here. Whoever is involved in this situation, whoever you're dealing with, how you're feeling, you feel deeply, and you're feeling very emotional about this. You feel very in tune with your feelings. Some of you, 8 of Cups is at the bottom. Some of you, you're feeling like I should probably leave or walk away. Let's see, underneath that, 10 of Cups. But if you did that, that's like leaving behind something that you've built and invested a lot of time, a lot of energy. So maybe that's also part of this decision and you're like feeling overwhelmed by it. What else is going on for Capricorn? So we do have the Tower. Okay, so look at this. Overwhelming flux of emotions. Like, it's just hitting you like bricks. Or like, it's just one thing after another after another. We got Scorpio energy. You may be dealing with Scorpio or have Scorpio placements. But so this is a big shakeup. And whatever this shakeup is, it's affecting you emotionally in a very dramatic way. We do have the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, paired with the 7 of Swords. I think you're masking this, honestly, with this combination. I feel like this stress or the worry or the feelings that you are having about this shift or about this choice or decision, like you are kind of hiding your feelings or just kind of like masking it. I also see you coming up with some sort of plan, right? You're going to quickly try to bounce back, or we'll clarify what this Tower is or how this Tower is bringing this change. What's going on for Capricorn? Oh, okay. Page of Cups. So for some, this is communication. Well, whoever I'm reading for, this is communication, or there's like unexpected word vomit. That's how it feels, word vomit. Isn't that what we said in your last reading? I didn't do, that was like, not that long ago. I think I did that like a week ago or something like that. This is kind of giving the same energy or same vibes. Some of you are dealing with a person that is younger than you, or like not as emotionally evolved as you. We have a Queen to a Page, so there is a bit of a immaturity level difference, right? This could maybe be between mother and a child or something like that, or like, you know, children. Prince of Pentacles and the Lovers, and then the Hangman. I'm seeing like there's an offer trying to come on in here, but not much is happening, or it's kind of stagnant. There's not a lot of movement, or there's a lot of like blocks, or not necessarily blocks, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done, smoothing over. Okay. So there's like an expression here. Someone is expressing something. We'll clarify and see what. 8 of Pentacles. Well, someone here is wanting to work on things, wanting to mend things, wanting to rebuild, wanting to put effort in. That's what is being expressed here. Or I'm seeing that this is going to create improvements in a dynamic, in a relationship. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords with the Moon. 4 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. So there's like questions about this person's intentions for sure. Page of Swords, Alchemist. You just want answers. You want truth. You want clarity. You don't want games or any BS, any drama. But yeah, there's like a lot of questions about you know, what you've went through in the past with this person, and, you know, how disappointed or bummed out that you were, and you're not quite sure how to move forwards exactly. So I do see that there's a conversation that is in the works, or someone's almost like planning on what to say, or someone could be like writing out like a draft text or a draft message or something like that. Or, you know, if you're seeing this person face to face, it's like they're preparing with themselves of like important points that they want to make before they actually go through and say it. I see that it with the Empress and what was underneath that, the Prince of Swords, I actually see that this could bring in growth like very quickly, or like things could grow quite quickly from this. But there's still a lot of heaviness, or there's a lot of like, for some there's deep regret. We have the Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Some of you, there's like deep regret, or someone felt like they missed out or missed opportunity, or like it's too late kind of vibe. Or that's what someone here could be wondering, is like, is it too late? Is it too late? Did I miss my chance? Yeah, there's this energy going back to the moon and this Five of Swords where someone isn't allowing themselves to be vulnerable. And it's kind of like they're letting their pride get in the way, or they don't want to take accountability. That's probably part of it. Accountability? Who? What's that? Huh? I never heard of that before. What's, you know, maybe that's something that someone is like, why is Capricorn mad at me? I don't understand. Why is Capricorn mad? Oh yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why. It's such a mystery to be solved. Hey Capricorn, you know, I just was wondering, like, why are you mad at me? Like, did you not just tear down my tower and leave me having to deal and mend and rebuild because of you? I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm fucking you know, there's a lot of feels. There's a lot of water showing up in this reading. We got a lot of water, so there's a lot of emotions, and take your time, stay grounded, breathe. But I would also say, like, think before you speak. Just saying. We are in Mercury retrograde. This is a time where people might slip up, or you don't want to say something you don't mean. I'm feeling okay. I guess I'm gonna use my vice versa deck for this. I didn't use it today, but my eyes were just drawn to this. We have the Ten of Cups on the top of the deck. Okay, let's take a look at the Tower. What is this shakeup? Kind of the Tower for Capricorn. I'm just looking at this gazelle to the panther. It honestly feels like someone's being yelled at. Oh shit, almost dropped it. Like, just looking back at these cards, it almost feels like yelling and arguing and like a lot of fighting. I don't know how that might resonate for some of y'all, but talking about this Tower. Two of Swords reversed. Five of Swords. I feel like there's a bit of a power play or manipulative tactic. Three of Cups. Try the Tower. Oh God. This is not the vibe. I'm sorry, Capricorn. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna hide it. It's kind of like, see, we have this Five of Swords double confirmation. There's an individual who kind of feels like they have like the one up, or again, there's something about like this power play. I demand, so you shall give, or, you know, going back to even this panther to the gazelle, like just being very demanding, pushy, rude, and will say whatever they want to get their way. And then look at this, okay? Because then we had the Three of Cups that came out next, and it's almost just like look at how in this Three of Cups she's like raising her glass, and with this context next to the Five of Swords, it's almost just like, here, take my glass, you can have it, take all my cups, take all my love, anything, for like seeking, like there's this energy here, and it's unbalanced. Temperance reversed, it's unbalanced, it's unfair. It's just kind of like, take what you want from me, take what you want from me. It's like that. It's like that Post Malone song. Take what you want from me. That's how it feels. Yeah. And then go. Like, what the fuck? So, is that the case, Capricorn? Is that the case? Is that how you feel? At the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords reverse, and the Eight of Cups. This is the Lovers reverse. See this unrequited imbalance kind of energy. And so it's you walked away from this, or you left this behind, and it's kind of feeling like return to the crime scene type situation. Interesting. And let me put these cards back because I know that's how they came out. Okay. And so it's kind of like this person comes in expecting you to just like drop whatever it is that you're doing and just give them whatever they're wanting from you. They thought, for some reason, they thought that you were like defeated over them or down in the dumps, down in the blues because of them. And honestly, with Temperance reverse, I kind of think you had like turned your back on them for a while, or like, you know, you try to like just put them on the back burner, and you've been focusing a lot on like moving forward. So Page of Cups and this Eight of Pentacles, let's see what they're trying to say. I just am not a huge fan of the way they're coming at you. Okay, but let's see. Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Try the Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles for Capricorn. Fool reverse. Interesting. It's the back side of the Fool. Try the Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. With the Five of Pentacles. Anything else about this Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles? Death. We also have the King of Pentacles reverse, Five of Wands, and Nine of Cups. See, like, there's like this internal battle. There's a bit of this back and forth because like part of you are like, oh, but I kind of want to entertain this, kind of want to see if this is gonna work. But King of Pentacles in the reverse, I kind of am seeing you turning your back on this, and honestly, that might be the best. But it's interesting because this communication is just leaving you with more questions than actual answers. It's actually making you question a lot. Question this person's intentions. Question if it's making you even question what you went through in the past and who this person tried to make themselves out to be. Like, you know, you're like looking back at past experiences. You're like, wow, was that even real? Like what you said there, your actions here, or like, you know, was that even real, or was that all just like, you know, like your perception on this person is just changing minute by minute, day by day. And you definitely, there's this wish for things to be different, right? You see this little shooting star. There's part of you that wishes things were different, but Death and the Five of Pentacles, I'm kind of getting this vibe where you're in this mode of surrender and letting go. Because this is just confusing you more. The more energy that you put into this, the more confused you get. Or the more, like, in circles you're just going and going and going and going. And, like, you know, Seven of Cups, let's clarify this. So what's the confusion about? What is Capricorn so lost and uncertain about? You're like questioning with that Five of Swords, like you're questioning, is it wrong for me to walk away? Does that make me a bad person? Like there's like maybe doubt about leaving. Seven of Cups for Capricorn. Nine of Wands. You need to stand your ground and your values. You need to stand for that. Because this situation has you kind of questioning your own beliefs or your own values or your own wants and needs. Or it's making you question, well, do I really need that? Or maybe I can bend the rules a little bit and let this, like, you know, compromising your own self-worth. Ace of Swords, you gotta cut that out. Hold on. Okay, what is it? Oh, look, Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. You've been... There's been this energy of like waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. You know, someone can't keep the promises they make. Or, again, like let's just say the fox, right? They come in, swoop on in with this offer of commitment, or, you know, all this lovey-dovey, beautiful pictures, rainbows, unicorns. But there's a reason why you don't trust this, right? Going back to Gazelle and then the Panther, there's a reason why, like, something feels off or sneaky or shady, or you kind of getting the dun 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 dun, you know, the warning, right? You're hearing the shark warning, you know, Jaws, right? Whenever you hear that music, you know a shark was about to come around, right? So it's like there's these little warnings or these little signs, and you need to pay attention to that. And so it's kind of what's at the bottom? There's that Seven of Swords again, Four of Wands, and literally Four of Wands and then a Knight of Wands reverse. Like, let's ride off into the sunset. Just kidding. Right? Let's ride off into the sunset. Knight of Wands reverse. Actually, just kidding. I'm going to ride off in the sunset. You can stay there. I don't need you anymore. Eight of Cups. I don't need you anymore. You know, look at how damaged these cups are, too. Kind of like, oh, look at these nice shiny gold cups. Let me use it and abuse it. And then when they no longer work or they look busted and gross, I don't want them anymore. I'm throwing them away. Kind of like that. Like, it's just kind of tossing you aside like you're useless. And that's not the motherfucking truth. And so you got two nines out here, by the way. Nines following you. It's honestly like you gotta look at the facts or look at the reality and not get blindsided by someone's words. Because someone could be very convincing with their words. But like, actions, y'all. It's all about the actions. And I feel like the actions have been lack of. So, if you want to wait around and see, by all means, you do you. But this is just kind of like a bit of a distraction from your actual blessings that are trying to come on in, right? It's kind of like you're being pulled to choose the wrong cup, or I don't know. That's just what I'm seeing here. And that Seven of Swords in the reverse. Like, you're going to have to make a decision here. And basically this decision, remember what I was saying earlier, this decision, it affects your future. And it's kind of like, if you go back into this cycle with this person, it kind of delays you from moving up to the next level. Because it's like lowering your vibration by just staying around and yeah, something like that. So let me get you some advice. Our final thoughts, final messages, work your light oracle. See if there's anything else Spirit would like you to know. Wow. What's going on? Or final thoughts, final messages for Capricorn. Any advice for Capricorn in the month of September? What advice do you have for Capricorn? Any advice or final thoughts? Pleiades, double mission, channeling, uplifting humanity. Okay, that feels a little irrelevant here. We also have keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. We also have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. So you're in this process where you are leveling up. And this is kind of a test to see if you're going to fall back into the old ways, old patterns, or old relationships that you've outgrown. And so there's part of you that's like tempted to see, have things really changed? Does this person really want me back? Like, but it kind of feels like if you were to just, I mean, hey, you do you, but it kind of seems like Spirit's urging you to break the chain and continue choosing yourself instead of choosing this like it's a game. And so breaking this cycle, breaking this chain, it's difficult, it's hard. It's like that inner battle of mind versus heart. But remember that you're not alone, and your guides, your angels, your ancestors, they're around supporting you and reminding you of your worth and your value, and that you deserve the very best. And staying around in a situation like this only has you questioning and doubting your worth, or like, seriously. And that's just not okay. So, you do you. But I don't really think this is gonna go anywhere. I just kind of, Five of Pentacles, like, clarifying that Page of Cups of the conversation, and then the Five of Pentacles come out is like, it just, I don't think it leads anywhere. It just kind of leads same old, or just like a pattern, or just, again, like leaves you with just more questions and less answers. Or the more answers you get, the more questions you have, and it's just like an ongoing unhealthy cycle, pattern, and it just feels like this is disturbing your peace, and that's a big no-no. So, anyways, Capricorn, you do you. Live your best life. I'm sending you lots of love and positive energy your way. Mercury retrograde seems to be hitting you in this reading. It's very like Mercury retrograde vibes, but I wish you all the best. Speak your motherfucking truth with the shark. And yeah. Know your worth. Alright, I'm gonna leave your reading here. Hope this was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.